We're in the kitchen and we're making vegan lettuce wraps. Now, you guys already know how to make tacos, right? It's just ground meat and tacos. But we're gonna make this one because it's less caloric. And these are things that you can just eat and eat and eat. I love it. This was a big part of my 110-pound weight loss. So there's two kind of lettuce that you can use. You can use this more long leaf lettuce, right? Let's put that there. Or you can use this sort of round-headed lettuce, which takes a little bit more zhuzhing. My husband is Korean, and so there's a lot of lettuce wrap stuff. Like if you go for Korean barbecue, you're definitely gonna be having a lettuce. So you gotta be just a little gentle, can't be gangster about it. And you're just peeling the lettuce back. See, it's like a little spoon. Put that one down there. And don't be scared. As you can see, I'm not perfect. Like sometimes the little lettuce just, you know, it happens. Don't freak out if it like doesn't come off like perfectly. It's just like life. Everything just doesn't always go exactly as planned, right? But as long as you get some little like scoop, that's all you really need, okay? So that's that. Then I use a little bit more like less traditional fillers, and I like to keep my things raw because then you're getting the full nutrition from it. I got Asian greens. I've got chopped red, green, and yellow peppers. This is a little bit more traditional taco thing. I've got onions, so good for you. Hello, clean you out. I've got red quinoa and brown rice mix. I've got oranges, because you know how you like that sauce on everything? You do like a healthy thing, and then you put that sauce on it. It's just full of sugar. So this way, using an actual fruit, you actually get that little sweet and that little tang, and it's good. Now, instead of sour cream, I use hummus. And then I use a little chili paste. And then another little Korean thing, my husband's mother taught me this. I use gochujang, and you just mix it with a little bit of vinegar. It makes like a little good sauce. It's a little sauce alternative. Now, as for the fillers, instead of the ground beef, you're gonna use a meatless crumble. A lot of brands have them. Just look for meatless meat crumbles. Or you can use like a grilled chicken, faux chicken. And then the last thing you can use is tofu. Now, people always are asking me, like, how do you make tofu? And this is like the same thing that you would do to make a tofu, say, for breakfast, like instead of a scrambled egg, even though I love my scrambled eggs. So all you do is take the tofu, and you're just crushing it in your hand. You're sort of using your hand like a, you know, like a meat grinder, but there's no meat, it's tofu. And then we're gonna take our meatless crumbles, and we're just gonna put them in the pan. They usually come like frozen, so you just pop them in the pan, just like that. And you just mix it up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Now, this is just a 5-minute quick snack segment, so I already have for you guys some already made ones to show you what it's supposed to look like. Now with the meatless meats, it's all about consistency, you guys. So let them get like a little crisp. Otherwise, like they're a little mushy, so you gotta leave it for a little while, yeah? So let's come back here. You can always do avocado, but we don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna leave that there. So you're laying your leaf out. Now I like to do the sauces first. And go easy. You can have a lot of these, so don't worry about like, you know, getting everything in there. A lot of times I see people like they just pack it in. Taking the chili next, okay? I don't have to pack it in there. I'm gonna take some peppers. Keep it like a little skinnier. It's always a good thing. And you know who really loves this? Kids. Kids just absolutely, like whenever I'm vegging out with kids, this is like my first go-to because they like to chop it. They like to do all that. I'm just putting in the meatless meat crumbles. I'll take that off the fire. Okay. And then I'm just gonna throw in some greens. Et voila. It being ripped up actually helps me to make a nice little parcel that I can just roll up. And this is also something cute that like you could make, like, you know, your family, they're like, mommy, or they're like, or maybe you don't have a baby. You can just have it as a little appetizer. So let's make one more. I'm just gonna take this leaf. I'm gonna take the tofu off because you can hear it. It's like starting to make that little noise. I'm gonna put the tofu in there. Take that off the fire. Okay. Take a little greens. A little quinoa this time. I'm gonna go for that orange. Break it up. Get it in there. It's delicious. So yummy. And put a little hummus. It's just so yummy, you guys. It's just like, I'm making this for you, but I'm getting a little hungry myself. I'm gonna put a little chili. You know, you get that little orange chicken. You know that little orange chicken that you get, and it's got that sweet, it's got that savory. Here, we're wrapping it up. Nice and easy. Look, you guys make me nervous. But it's okay. Food is not about being perfect. It's just about being fed. Yeah? But the one thing that I always do is just to put a little love in my food. I always cook to music. And so my favorite ingredient of every meal is music, and I like to mix it up and I like to dance. So we're gonna mix it up, add the little music into the recipe, and then we're gonna run you the menu on the side, and you can either dance with me, burn a little calories, or you can just take a little moment to just jot that down. Okay, so let's mix it out.